And he said, this is the longing of every human heart, to live there in this place. And he was looking for a way in, and he said, I counted, there were 12 gates. He said, I counted all the way around, because your eyesight there is like telescopic, which I used to think, no, that's not biblical. Then I read Revelation 21. John is taken in the spirit to a very high mountain, and yet he reads the names on the foundation stones of the city.
Yeah.
How? Right? So Santosh says all these same things. He's describing the holy city of God, just like John does in Revelation 21. He's a Hindu.
Yeah.
He's never read the Bible. He's only read the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita and the Hindu scriptures. Then he's like, where am I? And he realizes, I'm up on a very high platform looking, and he looks down to his left, and he said, what I saw terrifies me even to say it to this day. He said, because what I saw was an abyss of darkness, and at the end of it, a lake of fire that I would fall into if I fell. And I knew if I go there, it's hopeless. There's no way out. And it's like he got a vision of hell. And he doesn't want to go there, and he wants to go in the city, but he can't. He sees angels guarding the gates. He's like, how do I get in? And then he turns, and there on the platform, he sees this. He said, I knew this was the Almighty on this giant throne, but he's in the form of a man. And he looks at him. Now, he later said, I believe that was the risen Jesus. He didn't know that at the time. He said, because I looked up into his eyes, and his eyes were like lightning. Well, that's what John describes in Revelation 21 of the risen Jesus. He said his eyes were like lightning, and his feet gold, like bronze, glowing metal. Santosh said the same thing. And he instantly, as soon as he looks in his eyes, his whole life flashes before him. And this is a life review, which we talked about. It's common in near-death experiences, because time doesn't work the same way on the other side. And so he re-experiences life and realizes, because of his sin, I deserve hell. I deserve that separation from God. And he falls to his knees and says, forgive me, God, forgive me, forgive me. And he expected that the Lord was going to send him there. And he said, but when he spoke to me, he said, Santosh, I'm going to send you back. And when you go back, you must love your family, and especially your daughter. She needs you right now. And he said, I was shocked.